sits down to play Mario Kart.
Yeah, and then holds the controller like an asshole.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Every time I watch, I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, and I was laughing because I was looking up the episode, getting ready to record, and I was on IMDb, and of course they have the goofs, and so I scrolled down, and the top goof before you even click to read more goofs.
Tell me it's him turning the Nintendo on.
No, it gets there
Because that drove me crazy.
It says when Tony joins his son to play Mario Kart on the GameCube.
Who wrote that? Someone's got to write a goof for the writer.
For the goof, yeah.
Goof for the goof.
It took me a bit to get past that first sentence before I could even read the rest. I was like, no, you're so wrong.
Anything he says is canceled out.
Yeah. I was like, fuck you. But it says AJ's already playing alone. Tony takes the controller and they immediately start playing a multiplayer game, split screen, which is impossible without quitting the game, go through the menu, and start a new game.
Can. I was thinking that. Can you just like come in out of nowhere?
No.
Yeah.
That's a new video game thing where you can just click X and join in.
No, but I did write notes on this. I'm not even kidding. All right. So after the first round, AJ just hits the restart button.
Yeah.
And then, dude, I'm telling you right now, they're just in the game.
Yeah.
Dude, they're in it. When it shows the screen, do you want to know what it says? It says 2 minutes, 12 seconds, and 0.2 seconds.
Yeah.
On the screen.
Yeah.
And before, when they were first playing, it had just started off. If you look, it says 10 seconds. When it cuts back, it's at 18 seconds.
Yeah.
The continuity is better. But this restart, magically, they're at the end of the game when they come back in.
Yeah.
And, this scene's supposed to be within just, a quick sit down.
Yeah. Not to mention, he says to his father, he's like, you need to play this not distracted.
Yeah.
And just clicks, 2 buttons, and suddenly they're already racing again.
Yeah. And they're they're on lap 3 of 3. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. And once again, I've watched this too many times to be doing this, but it drives me crazy that this is supposed to be a minute.
Yeah. Don't worry, that was the thing.
You
that
can't
I caught
restart
in
any system like
viewings.
that. This is the dream. Everyone's fallen asleep at night and been like, "Hey, I really wish I could just turn my PlayStation on and off, and when it comes back on, I'm just where I want to be." No, you have to stop things. You have to get into apps. Even with a cartridge, you'd have to sometimes you have to take the cartridge in and out.
Yeah,
because it just doesn't understand.
But even so, for him to restart that, I think he'd have to exit that game. He'd have to select they'd have to select their characters again. He'd have to select the map again. Then they have to start. Then they have to wait for the countdown. And then after the countdown, then they got to go through 2 laps before they get to 3.
Yeah, this was not okay.